Todd Farmers, once again, I'm here with you. Today's topic is why marriages fail. Well, so many of you probably have an idea why marriages can fail. But to make sure you have a good concept, a good grip, a good understanding of why, here's some reasons why it can fail. Definitely, number one is infidelity. That's a big word for cheating. If you're married and your wife or husband cheats on you, it can cause a lot of anger. You can also refuse to forgive your spouse for doing that to you. So definitely that can cause an end to a marriage. The second one, youthful marriage. What do I mean by that? When persons marry at a very young age, 20, 21, 22, even younger than that, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25, research states and says those marriages don't last longer than persons who marry older, 30s, 35, 40s. They don't last longer according to the research. And there is some truth to it, because if you marry when you're very young, remember, at a certain age, most of us are not mature yet. Even 20, 21, 22, 23 years are still immature. So you might not be ready for such a serious and lifelong commitment. Now, another reason why a marriage could definitely end is abuse. This is a third one. Abuse, all types of abuse. Emotional abuse, where you're people calling you names, putting you down in a marriage. Physical, sexual. That's another reason why a marriage could disintegrate. And number four, definitely a big one is financial problems. If you are married to someone that refuses to work and help contribute to the household, the bills, definitely that can cause a breakdown and an end to a marriage. Number five, if a spouse is feeling lonely in a marriage, that they have a husband that's never there because they're working too much or they're hanging out with someone else, family, friends, they can feel abandoned, and that can lead to the end of a marriage. Now, another one is interference. If you involve your mother and father in your marriage, definitely that can end it, because they can bring a level of toxicity inside your marriage. They can make it toxic. They can influence the spouses to even argue more with each other and widen the rift between the husband and wife. Definitely that can occur. And the last one I would like to talk about is definitely one in particular, which is independence, financial independence. You know, if you are married to a wife or vice versa, and okay, for example, you're married to a wife, she makes more money than you can feel very angry about that and resentful. And that can cause a rift and a divide between you and her. And it could also ultimately result in the end of a marriage. Students, you've heard the factors that can derail. That's another word for end. That can end a marriage. You know what they are at this young age that you are. Good if you follow the advice to avoid these problems when it's your time to walk down the aisle, so you'll be equipped not to do these things. Thank you for listening, Todd Farmers. Stay tuned for the next video.